What's up, y'all? It's the Blueprint. This is Follow the Blueprint.
And this is Misbehaving.
My lovely wife. And we were having a conversation earlier, and a topic came up that we thought would be interesting to get on here and see what you guys think about it while discussing it ourselves. The topic came up of are you worthy of loyalty if you don't reward it? And it's a complex topic, so we'll get into it because we cut the conversation off when we were having it earlier. She didn't necessarily agree, but basically, if you're loyal to a fault, meaning if you tell someone the truth all the time and the reaction to the truth is negative, or they get upset with you, that person that's loyalty. You're being loyal to the person, but you're not getting rewarded for it. You're getting a negative reaction for it. So what do you think about that?
Even though you're getting a negative reaction for it, I think you still should tell the truth, regardless of the fact.
I agree.
The truth always is better than a lie. However, if I asked you if I was fat or not, and then you told me, yeah, you're fat, I'm not necessarily going to hear that, and I'm most definitely going to be upset. Which I know is like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean, but that's the issue. That's the discussion. It's on so many different levels. It's from stuff as small as how do I look in this dress, to stuff as big as adultery or just blatantly lying. So where's the common ground? Like where is the common ground? You're supposed to be rewarded for loyalty, and I get that over the long run you are, but if you're still subconscious about receiving a negative reaction, then you may just tell little small lies just not to get that negative reaction.
But that's still not a good thing, because then you're a liar.
Yeah. So
would you rather be labeled a liar, or someone who always tells the truth regardless of what the reaction is?
No, I understand. I'd rather be labeled someone that always tells the truth, no matter what the reaction is. But that's not the discussion. The discussion is someone that reacts negatively to the truth deserving of loyalty?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because someone reacts badly doesn't mean that they don't deserve loyalty or honesty.
So they shouldn't be obligated to react to the truth the way you're obligated to the truth.
But you can't control the way people react. Like, you should be able to react however you want to, regardless of.
So do you ever hold your peace? Do you ever hold your peace with someone because you don't want to hurt their feelings?
Seldomly.
So is that honest?
Seldomly.
If we're talking about the true definition of honesty, is that honest?
No.
And you're not being honest maliciously, right?
No.
You're really just doing it because
sometimes I want to spare your feelings, but the way that I do it is totally different, though, because I'll say it, but I'll say it in a nice way. Say it in a nice way. I don't come. Well, you always say that I'm rude, so I try to say things in a nice way.
She's rude.
I'm just being honest.
But you just said you're not honest all the time.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying that I'm not honest all the time. I just said that I said it in a nice way. I might not tell the whole thing, but I'm still
a partial truth. A white lie.
You can call it a white lie if you want to, but
but you wouldn't appreciate that same white lie on the other end. You would want brutal honesty.
Do you tell me white lies?
Yeah.
What?
If you ask me a question and the answer to the truthful
fatness right here.
No, but seriously though, if you ask me a question and the truthful answer to that question.
Hold on, you didn't answer. Okay. See, there you go.
No, what do you mean? I'm answering you asked me like 3 questions. I didn't answer one yet. Let me answer them in order. First answer is, if the answer to your question is gonna like that if the honest answer to your question is gonna like mess up the night or make you feel a certain type of way or whatever, then I may just tell you what you want to hear. The second answer, what the second question you asked me?
I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
I asked so many questions.
Okay,
Well, I just asked that I look fat in this, so I mean,
you don't look fat in that.
because you just lied.
About what?
Because I do look fat in this. See, I just set you up. Okay, go ahead.
You see what I'm saying? You can't win. So, what do you do? I think it's recorded.
Always win. You know what I mean?
And the punishment can be mentally too.
What do you mean?
Because it can be to the point where now you're in your own head about what you say and what you don't say. So yeah. That's punishment within itself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So are you if you're putting someone through that, are you deserving of the loyalty you're asking for? And there's a lot of, and this is for both genders because it goes both ways. There's a lot of guys that go through it. There's a lot of girls that go through it. But it's not always necessarily a super bad situation. Like I said, it can be like lower scale stuff all the way to bigger scale stuff. So it's just kind of.
Yeah, but the lower scale stuff always goes to bigger stuff.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I'm just talking about this particular subject happens on different levels with different people. That's all I'm saying. Not necessarily something small going.
No, but I'm more referring to like in relationships. Like it's usually it starts off small stuff and then it gradually gets bigger.
But
like
you start
telling little lies.
I wasn't holding it just to relationships. I'm holding it to friendships. There's friends that go through the same thing. Your friend, you want to be loyal to your friend and tell them the truth and let them know, but the reaction that you're always getting from them makes you hold your tongue or hold your peace. But your loyalty should be rewarded. If that's your friend, if that's your girlfriend, if that's your boyfriend, if that's your husband, if that's your wife, whatever the relationship is, the loyalty should be rewarded and never. Loyalty and honesty should never put the person that's giving it in a position to feel like they shouldn't give it.
Yeah. Hey girl, hey, I be telling you the truth all the time. You just hang up on me sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree. I was a little on the fence, but I agree with you. You shouldn't be punished. At the end, you should not be punished for telling the person the truth. I totally agree with that. However, I still get an attitude. I don't even say whole attitude. I'll be like, my feelings be hurt.
Yeah,
but it's nothing wrong. But there's nothing wrong with your feelings being hurt because someone tells you the truth, though.
Yeah, but whether it's friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you don't want to hurt. You don't want to hurt your significant other's feelings. It's still punishment. It's still not being rewarded.
So how do you feel that you should react if someone tells you something
that you don't want to hear, but it's the truth? I don't know. I probably won't react positively. I'm not saying that it's. I'm asking is
how do you react when someone tells you the truth and something that you don't want to hear?
I'm trying to think of a scenario. Depending on what they're telling me, there's only two ways that I personally see myself reacting, and it's either like embarrassment or just not feeling like hearing it and recognizing it and being like, man, or I just really don't. It doesn't faze me. I think way too highly of myself to really let something that someone else says about me bother me in a good way or a bad way. Like, you can pump me up, you can be telling me something that I do want to hear, and I'm gonna still feel the same way walking away from it. You can tell me something that I don't want to hear, and I'm gonna still feel the same way walking away from it, or I'm gonna feel embarrassed, but never like upset with the person or feeling bad about myself. Like, embarrassment and feeling bad, I guess, is different to me.
No, they kind of go hand in hand for me. I'm more of I'll just get quiet, which I'm sure you know that. And I just get quiet. And I just try to listen. And try not to.
Try not to what?
I thought you were shaking your head.
Nah, I was try not to what?
And try not to be upset. Like just try to actually hear it out.
So getting
I
quiet isn't getting upset?
No. Getting quiet is most definitely not getting upset. Getting quiet is just like you have to, because at one point in time you told me something that I didn't want to hear. I'll always have something to say, like, no, that's not true, or something like that. So the reverse of that is just to close my mouth and try to listen and take it in and analyze what's being said to me and then take it from there.
That.
Which usually results in still me being quiet. I think it stopped again.
So why is it stopping at 5? Why is it loop? Damn, that's a highlight. This thing is so stupid. Why the hell are you doing that?
What's wrong, Stinky Butt? You done with your food? Oh, okay. You watching TV? Uh-oh, you okay?
It says it's recording though.
And I'm with you, Mom.
Okay, so basically you agree that loyalty should be rewarded and not punished. But you also agree that just because it's punished doesn't mean you shouldn't be honest.
Correct. That's
definitely like, what's the word? It's like a whole contradiction, but that's relationships. That's relationships. I guess you gotta be like 100% comfortable within yourself before you get into one. But if you don't want to deal with those things, but then your mate has to be too, and that's just not realistic. So we just thought it would be a cool topic to talk about. I'm pretty sure it's something that doesn't come up verbally a lot, but people probably feel that way on both sides. So it was a cool topic that we had started discussing, and we were like, let's just continue this on the vlog in front of the camera. Plus, I'm trying to get her more comfortable in front of the camera because
Totally not comfortable.
she avoids it at all costs. But we're gonna get on here a lot more often. You guys are gonna start seeing it. She has the dopest ideas and the dopest concepts. So I just want to get her more comfortable with getting her personality in front of the camera, because she really has a great, dope personality. She's funny. She's annoying. She's super corny. Super corny. Super corny.
I'm funny.
Super
I'm hilarious.
corny.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm hilarious.
Nah.
Everybody else laugh at my jokes.
No, they're laughing at you when you joke.
Y'all be laughing.
Yeah.
Look, anybody know me, y'all be laughing.
But anybody knows she's corny and it's funny. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
If you know me, like know me, just go ahead, put in the comments how funny I am.
Don't get my comments talking about her. Tell her to get her own channel.
Most definitely get in his comments and talk about me.
Nah, but what you can get in the comments and do is let us know if you feel as though this is a topic, or let us know how you feel about this topic.
Huh.
Yeah. But don't get in here just talking about her. Like,
Get in there and talk about me.
nah. You know what? Yeah, get in the comments, and if y'all think she's corny, give me a corn on the cob emoji. Period. That we can do that. We can do that. I want to see how many corn emojis I got. If you think she should be in more vlogs and she needs to like get out here and get her face out here and get her personality out here, then drop a fire emoji. How about that? We'll see what ends up in the comments. But don't get in there just commenting about
But neither one of those benefited me. Like,
what do you mean? If it benefits me, it benefits you.
okay.
That's the truth. Does that make you feel a certain way? See? Okay. There we go.
But both of those was things that you wanted. Calling me corny.
I'm sorry, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm not corny. I'm hilarious.
You are. You're hilarious. You're not
Okay,
corny at
all right,
all.
we gonna see tonight.
See. All right, guys. On that note, we will see you later. Until then, follow the blueprint.